Hey, we're back, and we just got out of the Lord of the Rings panel.
Woo!
The
God.
Seans. We had the Seans and the Billy.
Yeah, the
We had
Seans and the Billy.
Sean Astin, Sean Bean, and Billy Boyd, and all of them were just incredible in their own ways. And you know, Karis, we I don't know, go watch like our other coverage videos because Karis Fritz, also from Springfield, we just talked to her, and she said that they all kind of portrayed their characters from Lord of the Rings in real life, and that was pretty cool. Like, and I totally get that vibe because Sean Astin was like the fun-loving. You can tell he's done a million of these cons. I would love to have him on a podcast. I'm going to try.
Sean.
I am going to message the hell out of him on Twitter until he relents and gets on our podcast because he's just such a cool guy. You could tell. Sean Bean, this is his first con.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
How about that?
But he kind of had that naivete of like not really knowing his place in geek culture and geekdom because he's had
A little bit.
so many amazing roles that nerds and geeks would love. And then we also had Billy Boyd, who is just a prankster and a jokester. He told this amazing story. You want to recap that story?
Well, which one are we talking here?
The Japanese tourists.
Oh, I don't know if I remember that one.
Okay, so they went to New Zealand. They went to
Oh,
the
never
Shire.
mind, the
Yeah.
Shire. Okay, yeah, him and Dominic, right?
Yes.
And, yeah, so apparently Dominic Monaghan, who played his counterpart in the Lord of the Rings, he had this show where he goes around the world and like finds like crazy insects and bugs and reptiles and stuff, animals. Yeah, dangerous animals.
Dangerous animals.
With Dominic Monaghan or something like that. So they go to New Zealand and he goes with him on this particular thing, and they go back to the setting of the Shire where they actually have it with the hobbit holes and everything. And they allow like a certain number of people in there at a time for about an hour, and they have the red dragon from the movie, or the green dragon from the movie The Bar. And so one day when they were there, they basically said, don't tell the next people that we're here, and they went behind the bar of the green dragon and ended up serving beer for like the whole day to anybody that came.
Yeah, so there was a bunch of Japanese tourists, I guess, and they were like, wait, are you them? And they're like, yeah, we just work here now.
This is what we do now.
This is what we do. So just incredible insight as far as acting is concerned as well, because a lot of them talked about their upbringings and like, Sean Astin kind of grew up in the business, having been the son of Patty Duke.
Yeah.
And then, but Sean Bean and Billy Boyd both came at it more from like your family's doesn't really understand why you want to do
very
this.
working class backgrounds.
And I hear that a lot from British actors, and it's funny because some of the best actors in the world, your Patrick Stewarts, your Ian McKellens, your Sean Beans,
Yeah.
they come from obviously England and those royal theater companies, and it's just interesting to hear like in the working class environment that theater's not necessarily looked down upon, but it's like it's hard to break into. It's hard to say I want to be an actor.
Yeah, I mean, it's maybe it's just a sense of you really have to kind of sacrifice just to make the decision to be an actor in that culture, at least when they were growing up. And so, yeah, so for them it was, I'm not just going to try this, I'm going to do it. And so that's probably why their success was there. But the stories being told, I love that they asked Sean Bean about which death he liked more, Boromir or Ned Stark.
Boromir. By the way, because it was more like it was more heroic.
I didn't do anything in the Game of Thrones. I just put my head down, and then they were like, "Here's the fake one."
I put my head on the block, and then I saw my fake head rolling off.
Yeah. So, but it was just really, really fun. You could tell that even though they hadn't maybe seen each other for a long time, the camaraderie was still so close, and they were just very comfortable with each other, and just tons of great stories.
Yeah, they had said it had been about 9 years since they had seen Sean Bean until they got into the green room. So, amazing panel, and that's my takeaway from most of these panels today. Go see these panels.
Yeah.
When we came to Comic-Con a couple years back, we didn't go to any of the panels. That was a huge mistake.
Yes.
So go to that, and we're going to go see Sebastian Stan as well, the Winter Soldier, and also in I, Tonya, of I, Tonya fame right now as well.
Academy Award nominated I, Tonya. Not him, but the movie is. So.
Absolutely. So we're going to go see that, and we'll see you in the front row.